Good morning and welcome along to Lessons in Love. Today's lesson is lesson 253. Myself is the ruler of the universe. So a powerful affirmation and statement acknowledging who you are and how you get to create your own reality. So we're going to take a moment, gently close our eyes down or soften your gaze. And we're going to make our daily offering. We begin this day in gratitude. We open our hearts and surrender to love. Just take a big deep breath in there. And exhale it. And we ask love to lead the way through the minutes and the hours of this new day. Taking in another deep breath here. And exhaling out. And then with our hearts fully open, we welcome joy, fun, and abundant prosperity. And taking another deep breath in here. And exhale out. We recognize that all encounters are wholesome. Take a breath in there. Exhale out. And we recognize that all experiences can be met with a peaceful heart that is anchored in the truth that we are one, that we are love, and that we are free. And so we release these words and we let it be. And let's take one more long, deep breath here. And exhale out. Okay, so our lesson, myself is the ruler of the universe. It is impossible that anything should come to me unbidden by myself. So this is the reminder that we are always in creation. So with our words, we're creating, and with our thoughts, we are creating. And so as you've learned along the way in the course, it's really important to begin to notice your thoughts, and particularly the thoughts that repeat over and over again. And what we really want to do is to start to think with our mind that is one with God, and to create from that place, because to create from that consciousness and that awareness. So we're not willy-nilly creating things all the time and bringing about things that we don't want or don't serve us, staying in a place of peace. So form always follows consciousness. So you got to look at where your consciousness is. And am I going around the place unconscious, and my patterns running the show, and my life is sort of in a bit of a mess? Or am I becoming more and more aware all the time and consciously creating the life that I want? Because you are one with God. You are a co-creator with God. And so we have the power. So even in this world, it is I who rule my destiny. What happens is what I desire. So you got to look at what you're desiring. Like, are your unconscious desires coming to fruition? You know, so really becoming more and more mindful. What does not occur is what I do not want to happen. This I must accept, for thus am I led past this world to my creations, children of my will, in heaven, where my holy self abides with them and God who has created me. And then we move into our prayerful part of this lesson. And this is really an affirmation again in who you are. So you are the self, and that's the capital S, who did create your child. So you are one with God, who created the expression of you. creating like yourself and one with you, myself which rules the universe, is just your will in perfect union with my own, which can but offer glad assent to yours, that it may be extended to itself. It all sounds a little bit confusing. But basically what the lesson is saying, that we are expressions of the divine, created by the divine, and we get to express the divine through our beingness. But because we have free will and we are creating with the Almighty, the all-powerful, we get to create whatever we want. So if your life, and pardon my language, looks like shit, it's you that's creating the shit. Okay? So we've got to return to this place of taking a good look at what's happening, what's going on in our mind, and are the patterns running the show? And if there's anything that seems to keep repeating in your life, it's really worth getting curious about it and exploring it, and not being afraid to let stuff come to the surface, because feelings buried alive never die. They're down there, and they're kind of like they're seeping into our daily lives. So really bringing everything to the light. Be not afraid, like, to bring it to the light. Bring things up to the light to be cleared, so you can release patterns, you can release unconscious behavior, and bring everything into the consciousness. And then it's really exciting, because then you begin to be able to create the life that you want, a life that is heaven whilst you're here on earth. So great food for thought as you go into your meditation, to really recognize the powerful being that you are, and that you are the creator. So we will gently close our eyes down and enter into this space of meditation or quiet contemplation.